Hello, chat. We're here. We're here to do commentary. Hey, joined with Josh and Halo. And
Welcome, guys.
Hello.
Let's kick off. This is going to be the final match of the Community Shield. We have Queef Parks Rangers versus Real Fraud Dread CF. This is going to be a big game. It's two titans of clubs. One club not remaining going into the season. The next is going to be considered to be one of the top clubs. Halos, do you want to go through their lineups and just let's go through personnel, like what teams are subbing and what we're going to be looking at here?
So, Bogan, do you want to get the lineups on the screen for me, please?
yeah, man.
Yep, alright, so for Royal Frigid, we're going to be starting with 2-1-2 formation, Vinicius JR, left wing, Gianni right wing, Zaptis, midfield, Felfrave, left back, Sergio Stutar, right back, and Moliano on goals. Queef Spark Rangers, Zuza is going to be the forward, Darnell and Main, the wing backs, also playing as wingers, Lieb and Corso defending, and Rashi in goals. And let's get the match underway.
All right, we're looking at a more possessive game here at the moment. QPR just had a bit of a failed shot there. Looks like it's a bit back and forth at the moment. Good ball movement here, good dribbles. Easily put away by Zidane. Sergio taking on Darnell Brickerson. Bad pass there.
Zuza left unmarked.
Yeah, it wasn't the pass they're looking there for though, Halos, because it's not going to turn into a goal.
Yeah.
See, who's that up there? Looks like Lieb is offside at the moment. No, he's not. He's onside, but he's playing a bit of a sweeper centre back at the moment. Bad pass there from Corso. I'd probably say that was more of a touch, but we'll see how
Two of these players as well. Two of the players in good form at the moment after just winning a match with their new teams, AC Mir rolling. So if everyone doesn't know, his team's going to be expanding after the cup, so they'll be wanting to get a win here.
Exactly, that is correct, Halos. I reckon Fraud Dread here is going to want to, show that they want to, even though the club's disbanding before the season starts officially, it's not a joke. And you have Vinicius and Bog, who just came out of their first official match.
And Molly as well.
Season. And Molly as well, 3 players on this team who are in great form. It was a 7-1 win against Coping. And it was a great showing from all players. I think everyone averaged over probably 300 points in contributions.
Yeah, that's right.
And that was with 2 substitutes.
Yep, and obviously they've got nothing to lose, so they're going to be throwing everything into this match for Dread.
Gianni here playing good defense for a winger. He's like, I tell people, even though Gianni is a bit of a personality, as a player though, he's one of those wingers who will drop back and go after ball, people handling the ball in that midfield, because he wants to get those opportunities up on the front.
He's not afraid to drop back. He really does put in that effort in defense, like a lot of wingers. But here's Darnell on the break. Looking for a pass. She doesn't find.
I'm liking this possession ball that Fraudred's playing. They're playing a lot of triangles here. I wonder if QPR is going to pick up on that. Interesting ball here. Put off. Molly Arnold. Safe at the boot.
1-2.
There.
Oh, dangerous pass, dangerous pass. You can't be doing that to QPR, they'll punish you for it. Oh, Darnell almost.
Great defense from Sutar there. He blocked off Darnell while also making sure that Mully had the ball. Oh, great ball here. It's going to go straight back to Rashi though. Good pass there to Lieb. He's lost
Lieb loses possession.
No, too early on that pass. That's all right, Sutar. Oh, careful, Sutar. He's lost it. Darnell's off.
Darnell.
Great ball.
Passes it to Main. Main on the right wing. What can he do with it? He's not going to get a pass in. He gets that cross in. It's Zuza!
Zuza.
Do not scratch your eyes because it is Zuza with the goal in the final.
What a goal and what a pass from Main there. Bogan, what do you think about that pass? Like, what did you see there that you liked?
Yeah, it was a very good pass. It looked like it was somewhat corner of it. I got a side view of it. It was a good pass. Got perfectly to his height. He had to make a decently hard shot, but it's in the back of the net, so a goal's a goal, and it's 1-0.
That's it. Thanks, Bogan.
Madrid will
All
be
right.
wanting to push back here. That's
Oh,
Gianni on the attack. He can pass that. He should have passed that.
You know what? You don't fault him there though, because if you're making them have to give up a yellow card 3.5 minutes in, that's kind of good. That means they can't really risk losing a player too early.
Oh,
That's
this is a good
not a
shot.
good shot there from Vinicius.
Almost a good shot. I mean, it was going top corner, but he wanted to get that across goal, right?
I would say it's not a good shot only because of the distance there. Like for a keeper like Benny, it's too much time for him to see where it's going, and he can just catch it. Like he doesn't have to deflect it.
Oh,
Great
it's another good pass.
Mully beats him there though.
Good
Two
distribution
different
as
keeper
well.
styles. We've got more of a traditional, box keeper of Benny, and then you got more kind of like a sweeper keeper in Mully, a bit of a hybrid really. He kind of does it all. One mistake in that previous match Mully played, but he learnt from it, and I think he's going to apply that to this game here.
Yeah, he's going to become a good keeper. It'll just take some time, like as for anyone.
Well, we're definitely seeing a clash of the titans here. We got like two of the best squads in PSO. OC, you got the two best keepers in the league. You've got some of the best defenders, some of the best attackers. All the best attackers really. Bar a couple. And then here we go. See, this is the interesting thing about QPR. QPR is interesting because they don't really play positions. Like we're noticing here, like Zuza dropped back into defense out of
he did, and Leib went up.
Exactly, like they're not playing traditionally. They'll switch. They're kind of playing it like basketball. They're switching positions. They're switching coverages. They don't really care who's playing where, and that's kind of only something they can really do with their versatility.
Oh, decent ball, Suter. A bit of a mistake there. Yeah. Mully picks it up.
Put that more on Darnell there. Darnell would have had a goal, but that touch was just a bit off. Easy pick up here for Benny. He's probably going to look for a pass, I reckon. He's going to play lead. No, he's going for that middle. Dangerous pass there. Oh, Gianni. Too far forward. Nah, that was a bad pass from Vinicius, sadly. It was a good effort, but you're not going to get it through there if you're putting it slightly too far forward.
Felfrave with the ball. Oh, bad mistake there from Felfrave, but keeper picks it up. Suter passes to midfield. They're moving very quickly here. Too much power on that one.
Oh, Darnell, mistake again. I have a feeling that Darnell could be one of the subs that he take off in this game, and they could actually throw Saliba out there and put Gilly as well. Maybe Gilly takes off Zuza. I think those will be the two subs. We'll see this game, but we'll find out. There's about 5 more minutes. They're also eligible. They can sub at any time there's a goal, so we don't know. Look at that sub next already.
Oh, Corzo with a mistake.
Here we go.
Vinny, JR. He's got to go look for a shot here. It's a bad mistake. And after that, he'll be looking up in the sky as he's doing right now, wondering why did that not go in? But too much power,
It wasn't even the power. I think it was just like, okay, Johnny. It was kind of just like the shot there. It was a little too high. Like it hit the bar at such an angle where it flipped upwards and went to the right, like just out. This is unlucky, but we like to see those opportunities made.
Looking a bit shaky here, this Real Madrid team. Anthony's making a few mistakes, but I'm sure he'll pick himself up, as he normally does. Such an experienced player.
But I agree.
Oh, he does miss a ball there, and Leib passes it to Main. Main in on goal. Oh,
great defending. It's
good
off
defending.
Main. Looking at the stats already, 6 minutes in, it's kind of a ghost so far from Gianni. He's kind of done nothing other than a few good defensive efforts. And then the rest of the players in the game are all above 100 minus Leib. And even then, Leib's got 3 passes, and he's doing his job out of that left centre-back.
Questions have been asked about his play style, whether it's really up to the current meta, quote-unquote, because he hasn't really played much, but he's still a good attacker. If you put him in those spaces, he can punish you. But here's QPR on the break. It's a Main.
He's looking eerily similar.
Felfrave.
Yeah, that's it. That's what you want to do. You want to force him into these throw-ins here because you can definitely cause mistakes here. Like, look at that. 2-on-1, but Gianni wins the ball. Bad tap.
Oh.
That's it. Just forced him out. Good defense from Zapdos. Zapdos is putting up a good effort in defense right now. 5 tackles, 4 intercepts.
He's doing well, and I can relate with that. Haven't played a similar role to that, especially in the last matches played. It's tough sometimes, but as long as you just get in those tackles, and the team can build upon
A
it.
little too much there from Vinny on that ball.
Zuza.
Looking for that extra pass always. That's the thing with QPR. They're not going to force stupid shots and stupid plays. They're going to just look for extra passes.
They're such a well-organized team. Everyone knows their roles and what they're doing. It's probably why they're 1-0 up.
Well, like we've discussed, there's really no roles on their team though. There's no traditional roles. It's just 5 players on pitch who just know to fill in for each other and do things. Look at this pass.
Bad pass there. Lee punishes that.
It's in.
It's in. Oh, Molly won't want to see the replay of that.
Here we go. Alright, Gillies, come on. Main is subbing off, but we could see Main back though. With the new rules, if there's a goal, you can sub on the player. As many players as you want, but you have to sub them on, and they can always come back.
We should obviously have Bog on the bench.
We'll see Bog second half. Oh, that was shocking. Vinicius is having a little bit of a hiccup at the moment. He'll probably bounce back second half though. It's still early, and it's a different system to what he's used to at his main club now at me rolling.
Zleeb had such a good match so far. Suter blocks that. Gianni, gotta wonder why he's tracking back there. Suter might have had that.
Well, you don't fault it though, because he's forced them to have the ball anyway, and as a winger, it's valuable to be able to play that kind of defense where you're pressuring them, especially a team against QPR. QPR's, they don't have roles, so it's kind of useful to have a winger who's willing to drop back to halfway and drop back a little further than that and just get that ball or pressure it at least. Oh, bad tackle there from Vinicius. I mean, at 8 minutes, you can kind of give away that yellow. A little bit better than that Lieb yellow card at 3.5 minutes, but we'll see here. I reckon there's going to be a bit of a set play here, a bit of passing. Oh,
almost. They just touched that there.
Bogan, what are you liking so far from Fraudred? Because, I mean, they're down 2-0, but it's only 8 minutes in. What are you seeing here from the sideline?
Well, I liking how they're positioning. They're positioning to the point where everyone on the team knows where they're going to be going, and the other team doesn't know at all. Their passing's not been the best, but I feel like that's probably the only thing they need to improve on, and then they might actually end up winning the game.
Yeah, that's it. That's a very good point. Thanks, Bogan. I wholeheartedly agree with you there. But this is looking a bit rusty because QPR just seems to be getting their way with a lot of these passes.
Oh, Mully will be getting that though. He picks that up.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. But definitely a miscommunication there in the talks there between the teammates. And you also got to remember that, Fraudred is 2 teams really kind of spliced together because you have Vinicius and Bog and Mully.
Juventus and me rolling, really, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. It's kind of like a splice, and then there's different keepers for both teams.
Oh, it's a good ball by Gianni.
Oh, that's it.
That's a beautiful pass. And you think he'd have to score this. It's a good goal.
Well done. Great shot from my teammate, Vinicius. Love to see it. And a beautiful assist from Gianni. People say
that was a fantastic ball.
Gianni is the top goal scorer of all time. I mean, Vinicius might have something to say because a lot of his goals got disallowed due to a funny season. But even then, Gianni's also one of the top assisters in the league as well. He did have
a few assists last season. Oh, here we go. Anthony, you think he'd have to pass it to Gianni? He should be passing that. You can't. That he has to pass that for me. He has to pass that.
You got to pass it. That was a goal. That would have been 2-2 going into half. Oh, wait, hold on.
I get being blocked there, but you got to pass that first time. You got your teammate on your right.
And it's a player like Gianni. I mean, let's be honest. Gianni Zapdos comparison. Zapdos is probably a better passer, probably a better dribbler, but Gianni, he sees a hole in the net. He's gonna kick the fucking ball through it.
He will. But here he is.
Okay.
Lieb gets it.
You gotta trust Gianni there to score. You can't go it alone. Look at QPR. QPR's making. Oh, that's a bad throw in.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Zapdos, good shot. Oh, off the bar as well. From the keeper's
Straight to the
hands, that
keeper's
is.
gloves though, but you like to see it though. It was a good curve. It was dipping down, and it did force Benny to have to jump to get.
If they
that
keep
goal.
testing him, they'll get it eventually. But
You just like Benny's a
See.
great keeper, but you just gotta test him. Oh, here we go. This is probably the last possession.
oh, that could have been a goal. Here we go.
Oh, no, that's fine. That's fine. It was the last shot you're gonna get. They're gonna kick it away for half, and it's 2-1 going to QPR. All right. Going into the second half, doesn't look like any substitutions is going to be made just yet. Fraudred have kept their team the same.
They'll be chasing a win here, so they'll probably want Gianni to stay on.
Even then, you could probably afford to take Zapdos off. I think like Zapdos is a great shooter, but you could probably get Bog in there, and Bog is like, you just slide,
Yeah.
you just slide Luca down. You could probably get it to work. I think it's an option, but I think going off their team, they only have that one sub. I think they might just keep Bog off the whole game. We could see him late. QPR is definitely going to look at maybe one more sub. I think Saliba's going to want minutes, especially if.
Darnell.
Oh. Alright, this is the
I reckon I'll get
QPR
Saliba on.
tactics here. I reckon Jilly's going to score on this corner. He's edging, he's looking for it. Alright, sub next.
Oh. Here we go, Gianni's gonna pick it up. Oh, not the best pass.
Here we go, another attack here for QPR. Darnell's on that left wing. He's looking for a nice cheeky pop. Oh, he's gone for the shot.
Another corner.
That's what's-
They're really putting the pressure on.
It's a scary thing about QPR as well, like we've been talking about that versatility. All their players are like known goal scorers. So like
Yeah.
even if like you think they're gonna pass, they might just trick you into taking those near post shots like Darnell did. And it just makes it a lot harder. I mean, Rashi's picked up the ball there on a probably, you know, a legal move in real football, but we're in PSO.
Mm.
Oh, bad pass there. It's gonna be an attack here for Fraudred.
Zapdos with the pass. Decent
Great
pass to
middle ball.
Gianni. Gianni just loses it there.
He's all over the place. I think if
I think you got to get Bog on. I think they've got to get
Yeah,
Bog on, honestly.
you can sub Gianni back. That's the thing. I think you just got to give Gianni a break to sit, watch the game from spec, and see what QPR is like doing. Because as a winger, you need to know kind of what the defense's tendencies are. If you can see what they're kind of trying to do on defense, you can kind of like play around it, or do your best to at least. And Bog's already been watching for 11 minutes. I think you do it. Great defense there from Fraudred. Gianni's going to push that right wing. 3 on him. Swarm defense.
Good by Rashi. Pass to Zuza. Zuza, bit of a mistake there. Backheels it, but he'll get the ball. And here
He's
we go.
all
Here's
alone.
another attack.
Oh, look, he's going to make an extra pass. Look at
The
that.
back fast. Darnell
Oh.
just makes a
Keeps it.
mistake there.
That's right. It's
Oh,
a
Chile. Just very close, very close.
little bit of rust in QPR's play. Like a lot of these guys, like Gilly and Darnell, they're not playing as consistently as.
If you think about it,
yeah.
a lot of them playing as wingbacks, so they won't be just focusing on their attacking as they would if they were a winger. They'll be doing both roles. So
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Yeah, Rashi's had to come out of his box for that one. Good pass to Gilly on the right wing. Gilly cooking.
bit of a
Overcooked.
mistake.
Mully's going to come out for that, and I think he's going to put it through the middle here to Gianni. Failed ball, lead.
Well, it's a
Great
good ball to Zuza.
Oh, he's all
Zuza
alone.
needs to shoot now. If he's going to shoot, he's going to get blocked
Oh,
in. Oh
great
no, he
extra
looks at a pass. Giuliano.
Oh.
Just wide of the goal.
I mean, that wasn't
Only
even
he
a
could
bad
have just
shot.
slotted that in.
It's alright. Like, I think if you think about it, Gilly's a little rusty. He's been doing a lot more of the slap shot stuff. I think if you give him a few more shots, he's just going to start sinking them over and over again. Oh, great defense there from Zapdos again in those red gloves.
Zuza. It's the ball.
24
Needs to find a
defensive,
pass here.
24
it's a
defensive
mistake.
actions for Falfrave already in 12 minutes. I think we could possibly see, you know, another a 2020 stat line coming up.
It's been pretty good.
Yeah.
Sergio needed to pass that
Oh.
quicker. It's a mistake from Zapdos.
Oh,
I
no.
left panicking here as they face a counter attack from QPR, but
Great defense.
and mistake there. Good defending.
Like Zapdos, I think the cards, if we think about it, maybe his defense was a little too low, but I mean 9-9 isn't anything too special. I think
He's been pretty solid.
he's been solid. I think mid-season, once we're doing a card review, I think we could see a few stats go up, like Zapdos' defense. We could
Corzo, hit on goal.
Oh.
He just misses it. There's some goals they should be scoring. They should have scored 3 goals. They've had good chances, but they're only 2-1 up.
They need that brace. They need that extra goal up.
They need that 3rd goal because look, 2-1's a dangerous score. Even 3-1 is a dangerous score. They really need to get that 2nd goal. Then you can start thinking about defending.
Darnell. Oh, he's lost it.
Darnell, surely he shoots. Oh, it's off the bar.
I mean, if I'm Benny here, I know Darnell's great, but I think you look at giving him a rest and chucking Saliba out. That's a bad call. That's going to be Rashi's.
I mean, Saliba's just a half and half player. He's good defending and attacking.
Exactly. Like he was the striker last season, and he ended up filling in for defense for Arsenal. Won a championship with Arsenal.
Souza.
Oh.
Muliano gets out. It's a bit of a mistake there. It's just blocked by his teammate, the keeper, but Giuliano with a shot. It's a good save. Souza on the volley. And again.
Oh my god.
That's a fantastic bit of goalkeeping. I don't think you'll see anything like it again.
Well, it wasn't just the goalkeeping there. It was all the bodies on that defense. Falfred
was. Everyone threw their body in front.
Yeah. It was nuts.
But Mully did very good there. You know, he didn't pre-dive anything. He was just there. Catch those balls.
Oh,
but
ball to
it was a
Darnell.
good ball. Darnell will be looking for the cross. Gilly's on the back post. Now the front post. Souza. Oh, it's another good block. And there's a Den with that tracking back.
That's a bad pass from Vinicius. You need to control the possession here. I think you drive. I know
the thing is with him though, he gets very frustrated quite easily, and that affects his gameplay. You know Joshi and
yeah.
I think that could be going on here.
Yeah, that's an overlap on that left side. Darnell's free all alone.
You don't want to let Corzo in there because he will score, and he does.
Takes it himself. The best player in PSO OCE. And look at that, Darnell's come off. I knew it. Darnell for Saliba. It was projected to happen. I think we could see another sub back on, but maybe that is it. We're going to all see from Darnell and from Maine, but you never know.
Again, they're on a counter-attack. Gilly. Good block.
Good effort. He's still going to keep that ball there. He's tricky with those dribbles.
It's another good ball to Corzo. No, Saliba. That looks the same. And Gianni. Oh, bit of a mistake there.
Pardon the introduction. Intrusion. That's all good.
Some hashtag bring back beanies in the chat.
No.
It's a bit of a touchy subject, and the answer is no.
It's just not happening. He's banned for an undisclosed amount of time. And even then, it's going to be more of a decision at the time.
Oh, Gianni scores! You'd think with 5 minutes left, they could probably bring this back.
If they tie this here, they're going to go... I think they're going to go to a 10-minute game. I think they're going to go to a 10-minute game.
I'm not sure what the thing is, though. Like, what's the...
It'll be agreed on by both teams, but I think what's going to happen is they'll play a 10-minute game with 5-minute halves for the extra time.
I'm just wondering about like penalty shootouts, if that would be a thing.
Nah, we can't. It'll go extra time over and over again.
Oh, Corzo, no, you don't need extra time. They might not need extra time.
They're not going to need it, honestly. I mean, we could see, a very close game, but it's only 2-4.
Gianni looking to get another goal back here. Can he do it? A good shot. Blocked. Vinny. Good pass. Oh. Just a bit too far.
Oh. Souza might be... Oh, he's on, yeah, but that's easily swatted out by Muliano.
Oh. Afraid, bad pass there. Corzo, he's going to run through his midfield. He's just going to look to run. He's going to keep going. Oh, he looks at a pass. Oh, Brave. Well out.
Alright. I think Fraud Dread here really need to try and get that ball into that opposing half right now. I think QPR's plan is going to be to just waste time as much
They
as
need to
can.
get Bog on. I'm sorry, but they need to get him on, else nothing's going to happen. You know, you can have a good goal scorer up front, but if you don't have the playmaking ability, then...
Yeah. And Bog's a good all-around player. Like, I think, especially since he's already played a game today, he's warmed up, he's just sitting on that bench. Like, it's a waste if you don't get him on.
Look, I mean,
don't
we saw
know.
it last night in the Bundesliga. Jude Bellingham lost the game. They should have won that game, but they lost it because they didn't bring him on. And same thing here.
Missed dribble there by Vinicius. That's very, very like him, actually, to be fair. I was about to say not like him, but here we go, Zuza. He might
Sousa, he's looking to
pass.
finish it. Buries the hatchet. No, but it's back to Giuliano. Passes it back to Corzo. Corzo's gonna have a shot. No?
He's looking.
Loses the
He's
ball.
looking. No. What's up next? Look, another sub. I think Main's coming back, but it could be Darnell. I would say Main's coming back. They could take Zuza off, throw Main up front.
Vinny.
They got to test lineups.
He's got to cross this. He's got to cross this.
That's a good cross.
It's good crossing.
Oh, no.
Who was that? Did you see who that was?
I didn't get a
shot?
good angle.
I think it might have been Zapdos.
It probably was, because Gianni doesn't really miss those by much.
They needed that goal.
Zapdos is known for his long shot ability, and Gianni's kind of a poacher. He's just, as soon as that ball's at his feet in the box, he's going to try and put it in. I'm going to say Zapdos kind of got a foot to it and maybe stuffed the shot up. We can always review it later. We'll get a better angle.
Well, we had replays.
If only...
Also, if you're watching this, you got to add replays, buddy.
We
Okay,
want
champ.
those replays. If we're streaming, add a streamer mode in the game so we can access the replay. That would be huge. I'm pretty sure iOS Soccer has one of those, and I don't need to.
It's like it does.
That would be huge if we just got a replay. Alright.
Sousa.
Zuza. He's going to shoot up the top.
He's got to shoot near now. He's got to shoot. Oh, it's a good save.
Great. Great save by Mully.
Good reactions.
Let's see what happens here, and I'm probably hear from Bogan again. Oh, the short one.
Sousa.
Great save again. It's going to be a throw-in for QPR. We're not done yet. They're going to send a fourth player up soon, I think. Maybe not. Oh,
Zapdos.
they're going to control possession here. We got Corzo's going for a run.
2 minutes
I
on the
think that-
clock. Oh, that's a mistake from
no.
Sousa. You won't want to see that again, but he's had a pretty good game overall. Now it's a good pass there.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, with
That is-
Gianni. Needs to cross this. That's
No.
well out the corner.
One-on-one Zuza.
So he's on the counter. Keeper's
gone for
off
that.
his line. And that should be it.
That's the game.
That should be
Gianni
it.
has gone to specs. They're subbing Bog on. And Darnell has come back, and Saliba is off. And they're switching the positions around. They Zapdos and Main and Zuza. Oh, there's a few swaps here. Zuza's going to sit. He's done his job. The shield is in their hands as we speak right now. Pretty much.
Pretty much the first winners. Anything could happen. I mean, there's 1 minute left, so I don't know,
Look,
but
I think
Yes,
it's gonna. I'm gonna say it's a QPR win here, and they're gonna be the inaugural winners of the Community Shield. And this will be a recurring shield every season, so every couple months we're gonna have the shield on to replace the 4v4 tourneys. We might have the tourneys like in between the cup and
we'll see what
season,
happens
but
because we could be
yeah.
switching to PSF, but I don't know.
If we're switching to the new federation thing, we don't know, but I don't know how that's going to really look. I think we're running a good thing here in OC, and I think if anything, we should probably just be looking more at how NA runs their stuff, since their leagues are very big. Even the Sao Paulo stuff, I think, over in in Brazil and Argentina.
Yeah.
Like those South American leagues are huge. They have divisions and everything.
They've got a lot going on.
Ooh. All right, 10 seconds left. I think that's the game. And I think the winners of the Community Shield is going to be QPR. And I think we've lost the actual stream. I think Big
Oh, I've been
Bogan
kicked.
AFK'd. Oh, you got kicked. Shit, you might want to get back in.
Yep, that's it. It's 5-2. QPR
That's it.
win against Real Madrid and are crown champions of the cup.
Inaugural winners of our first Community Shield is going to be Queens Park.
Let's get
Looking at-
let's get an interview on as well.
Yeah, we'll get a couple interviews. I think we'll try to talk to Benny, maybe talk to Corzo. And if the other lads want to talk to them, we'll give them an ask.
Awesome. Do we reckon we can get some? Okay, I'll try and get some people in.
Unfortunate for Fraudred, but you know it's the kind of game you just can't win if you're
I've
not
got the
getting
manager
anything
here
done.
of QPR for an interview. What went well for your team today, Benny?
Hold on, give me like 2 seconds. Yeah, basically, to be honest, we miss a lot of goals. I can't lie. Could have had 10.
I don't know
Could've-
who
could've
did
had
all
10.
those shots.
Could have
I
had 10
wonder who
goals
missed all
today.
those shots. I think his name rhymes with like Rickerson or something, and
Yeah.
maybe
Maybe-
like this Queef guy. I don't know,
Yeah.
Queef Lord something. It looked a bit dodgy from the commentators, and
There was a couple
We
of
won the
shots.
game,
Defense
but
had a few goals. Defense had a few goals.
yeah, no, I agree. Lieb, that was a great shot from halfway. What were you kind of guys talking about? You know, shooting that shot from halfway, catching
I
Molly
just
off
did
the
it.
mark.
Molly Bar is shit.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh,
You heard it here
Right.
first,
Nah, I'm
folks.
Charlie. I'm Charlie.
Ooh.
Bo comes off his line like Kyle. Had to use that to our advantage.
Someone PSO law that real quick. Take that clip out of context, please. No, well done, guys.
he
That was
just
a great
called
game.
him.
I do want to ask, how did you guys utilize the new
We're just
rule
good.
with this? With
Well,
Donnell
basically,
Shush? I want to
Queef-
hear about the
Queef-
new rule.
Queef
good.
God was late to the match, so he sat on the bench. Served his 7 minutes. 7 minutes on the bench. We used to our advantage in the last 2 minutes. Sub back on the brick wall. I know.
Yep.
Make sure we didn't concede any more goals. Frank Saliba he scored a goal. Can't go wrong.
I go.
That was
Yeah.
I was impressed with your subs. I think. What do you guys think about Fraudred's use of the subs? I think there was kind of an issue there where they kind of had a bit of like stale play and they weren't really utilizing their bench as much as you guys were.
I don't think Bog touched the ball.
No, he did.
I-
Bog come on the field.
Yeah,
He
He
Bog
had,
came
came
on the
on
field.
with about 2
his
minutes.
score was 0 passes, 0 assists. He didn't touch the ball.
That is unfortunate.
That's
I
fair.
really wanted to see him play. I think, especially considering he had a big performance in the first league match of the season.
Yeah.
It would have been nice, but I don't know. Congrats to you guys. I
was
was
a
very
great game.
impressed.
was a great
yeah,
game.
well done.
Did we
Obviously,
get an award?
yeah, you guys
Yeah, we
will
did.
be receiving the inaugural Community Shield. That's the first
Yo,
First award of the season.
Darnell.
Yeah,
and
that's my first golden award.
It's actually
Alright,
silver.
it's his
It's
first-
actually
first
silver.
piece of
Oh, you
metal
don't
work.
know. It's actually silver.
Fuck you,
Oh.
cunt.
Let's go ahead and get the other team
Triple
in.
play,
We'll
though.
just if you guys want a DC, we'll get the other
See
team
ya
in.
later,
no problem.
Congratulations.
We'll
Thank
go to
you
voice
so
two.
much.
guys.
We'll go to voice 2.
Alright.
Yo, what's up,
Cheers,
guys? I'm gonna get real racist though.
Mm.
You can't say a word.
Don't.
No. I'm dissing Beanie in the chat. Fuck Beanie's mom, bro. It's good, guys.
So Molly, what went wrong for your team today?
Oh, look, I'm gonna be honest. I was a bit shit. I don't know if I wasn't actually. Normally, my excuse for playing shit is like I was like earlier in the game against Cope, and I was watching South Park, and And normally I'm just like watching YouTube, but today I wasn't. My Spotify did bug out after but just before the leave goal, so that is to blame.
Yeah, no. To be fair,
I
they
did
scored
give- I
scrappy
did
goals.
give- I did give away 2 goals, though, but like we lost 3-2 or whatever it was, 5-2. Sorry.
2-5, yeah.
I'm saying 3-2 because I take away myself, but I did some cool saves, man. Like I clicked the space bar pretty hard.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you guys. I think there was a lot of issues. I think with a lot of the passing there, but obviously you're not a team anymore.
Our passes were great, man. I think our passes were alright. Some of them more passes than them, but
yeah, no, I agree. There was it was a very close pass count. I think it was like 100 passes both teams. Basically going forward, being 2 separate teams now. How do you think you're going to take this to Juventus Saptis?
Juventus on top, bro.
Look, it's a tough pill to swallow, that loss. It's me and Johnny's first ever loss in the league. Ever. So, tough pill to swallow being on this side, but these things happen. It's alright. Juventus.
Oh, sorry.
The vibes are up. We're gonna do good things next season.
One more question, Gianni. You scored an absolute screamer in that second half.
Oh,
over the top of Benny.
Can we just mute the stream real quick?
Just want to ask. What was like going through your head? Seeing trying to shoot that shot over probably the people would say is the best keeper in the comp.
Nah, he's shit. Like, it was my only shot of the game. Yeah, just when you can. Yeah, what can I say? No, I mean, like, what can you do when like fucking 4 virgins are playing?
No, we're happy. They're, everyone knows they're the best. They're the best team in the league on paper. So I think we gave them their toughest game so far.
I agree. It was a 7 goal.
You guys did pretty well.
It was a 7 goal game.
Wait, are there rewards?
It was different for me playing,
it should be.
very defensive that game. I barely went over the halfway line, so just adapting to their style of play and stuff. So
I think you guys played really well. I don't think there's going to be a second place roll or anything, but you guys do get a medal at the end, second place, whatever participation.
Dude, that's amazing.
Willie Bosch should talk. Oh, who said that?
You can always chuck it in your trophy cabinets. If you look at Brighton's actually got the 3rd place trophy sitting nice and tidy up there.
Wait, are there awards for most
Sure, you can make a glorified award.
most intercepts?
Wait, let me talk.
Yeah, spit, Molly, spit.
Yeah, spit.
Nah, shut
No,
up.
sorry. Sorry. Look, man, I think we did really well in the tournament. It's very sad that Real Madrid is falling apart, but I think in my opinion, I think PSO is going to rape Algeria.
Ooh.
Oh, that's TOS.
Okay.
I think the PS Soccer is going to run through everyone in Europe. So they're not ready for this 200 ping. Yeah. So
Yeah.
Mods. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I think we'll leave it at that, boys. Before someone gets a bit TOS. Appreciate you guys. Well done playing today, and we look forward to seeing you all play in the season.
Say it, Johnny.
Oh, wait, can you mute the
Chilled, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you are still in the stream, if you can hear me, if not, it's all good. Thank you to my fellow commentators, Bogan and Halos, for being good chaps and making it enjoyable experience. Be sure to watch any streams coming through for the upcoming games in the season. There's going to be at least 12 games over 2 weeks, or 3 weeks, I think. It's 3. Oh yeah, 3 fixtures over 2 weeks for each team. So it'll probably be about 6 matches. 6 or 9. I don't know the actual math in my brain, but there's going to be plenty of games. I'd say at least half of them will be streamed. So if you get the chance, be sure to watch them, and we'll catch you guys in the next stream. Thank you very much.
Alrighty, I'm gonna move down.